You have just got done watching a video, probably, of states I have been in and not been in. So now I'm going to extend the video a little bit to Canada. Provinces I've been in and not been in. Now, because there aren't as many provinces in Canada as there are states, I can be a little more specific and tell you what cities I've been in those provinces. So I'll go to my trusty little map of Canada right now. Okay. The Yukon is a no. The Northwest Territories is a no. None of it is a no. British Columbia is a yes. And I've been to Vancouver. And I've also been to Vancouver Island. A little place called Victoria. Province of Alberta is a yes. I have been to Edmonton, Red Deer, Calgary, and Banff. Saskatchewan is a yes. I've been to Regina and Saskatoon. It's kind of funny when you're driving in between the two, you pass through this little town called Chamberlain. Population, the year that I was there, was 0. And if you blinked your eyes, you would miss it. I mean, it was just like a small strip of houses. That was it. But it was kind of neat to see. Took a picture of it too. Manitoba. Yes, I have been there. And the place that I was in Manitoba was Winnipeg. I also did some side trips while I was there to Portage la Prairie and Brandon. Ontario. Yes, I have been to Ontario. And the main place that I was in Ontario was Toronto. But I also took side trips to Ottawa, to London, to the Canadian end of Niagara Falls, and also some real small towns like I think one was called North York, which is just north of Toronto. And I've also been to Hamilton. And that's a neat little city. You got to see Hamilton. They got the Canadian Football Hall of Fame there. So if you're a football fan, Hamilton is a definite stop you want to see. Okay, I've also been to Quebec. So Quebec is a yes. I've been to Quebec City and I've been to Montreal. Now in the Maritimes, New Brunswick is a yes. I have spent time in St. John's and also in Fredericton. I drove through Moncton, but Moncton doesn't count as a place where I stayed. I spent a significant amount of time during one day, but did not sleep over, in Nova Scotia. So Nova Scotia is a yes. I have not been to Prince Edward Island, and I have not been to Newfoundland. So I've been to a pretty good amount of Canada. Canada's a fun place. If you ever visit there, there are some places that the fun just comes to you, okay, those cities would be Montreal, Quebec City, Hamilton, Toronto somewhat, Calgary, and Edmonton, and Vancouver. There are some places you kind of have to know what you're looking for to have a great time in. Those cities would be Winnipeg, Regina, and to a certain extent, Saskatoon. Probably the top city, my favorite of all the cities that I've been to up in Canada, Montreal would have to be number one. Calgary would run a real close second. Hamilton would be third. So if you ever visit Canada, I just gave you a few suggestions. Thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.